Hi students, good morning to you all. This is Radhakrishna. The next chemical property in alkali metals is reaction with hydrogen. Reaction with hydrogen. The reactivity order for with hydrogen. The reactivity order for alkali metals with hydrogen is cesium. Okay, lithium less than, sodium less than, potassium less than, rubidium less than, cesium. This is the order for the reactivity of alkali metals towards hydrogen. So when alkali metals reacts with hydrogen, they form metal hydrates, which is having the formula MH. They form metal hydrates. Very good, important example. Okay, which is having metal hydrates. Here, the metal is always having positive charge and the hydrogen is having negative charge. Very important. Okay, generally hydrogen is generally existed as H plus ions. But when the hydrogen atom is attached to the metal atom directly, when the hydrogen atom is directly attached to the metal atom, then the hydrogen atom having negative charge and the particular metal ion having positive charge. Those compounds are called metal hydrates. So when we are taking lithium, so I am writing the reaction. Okay, so metal plus hydrogen gives rise to 2MH, which is metal hydrates, where M is lithium or sodium or potassium or rubidium or cesium, whatever it may be the metal atom. When the metal atom is directly reacted with hydrogen, they form metal hydrates which have the formula MH. And the in MH or metal hydrates, the metal atom is always having positive charge and the hydrogen atom is always having negative charge. Okay, so because of the electronegative difference, generally metals are highly electropositive and hydrogen, when compared with metal atoms, hydrogen is more electronegative. That's why hydrogen is H minus. Hydrogen is existed as H minus. Okay, so next lithium reacts with hydrogen at 1073 Kelvin. Okay, 1073 Kelvin, it form covalent hydrates. And when other alkali metals reacts with hydrogen at 673 Kelvin and forms ionic hydrates. Very important. This is covalent hydrates and this is ionic hydrates. When lithium can form ionic hydrates when reacted with hydrogen at 1073 Kelvin, and the other alkali metals can form ionic hydrates when reacted with hydrogen at 673 Kelvin. 673 Kelvin. Okay, and the next point, okay, the ionic character increases from lithium to cesium. Okay, in case of metal hydrates, the order is LiH less than, okay, NaH less than, lithium hydrate less than, sodium hydrate less than, potassium hydrate less than, rubidium hydrate, and the last one is cesium hydrate. This is the increasing property of, this is the increasing property of ionic character. Okay na, ionic character, the ionic character in case of metal hydrates increases from lithium to cesium. That means here lithium hydrate is more covalent and cesium hydrate is more ionic. Just for when alkali metals reacted with hydrogen, they form metal hydrates which have the general molecular formula MH. Okay, two molecules of metal atom directly reacted with the hydrogen, they form MH. Why we are taking two molecules? Here hydrogen is not existed in single state. Hydrogen is always existed as a bimolecule, which is gas molecule. Hydrogen reacted with the metal atom, they form metal hydrates. These metal hydrates are two types, either covalent metal hydrates or ionic metal hydrates. Here lithium can form at 173 Kelvin, they form covalent hydrates, but other alkali metals reacted with hydrogen at 673 Kelvin, they form ionic hydrates. Simply ionic hydrates means it is easily polarized, M plus and H minus. But in case of covalent hydrates, it is not possible. That's why lithium hydrates are more covalent and remaining are ionic in nature. Okay, the ionic character increases from lithium to cesium. Lithium hydrates are less ionic, cesium hydrates are more ionic. So ionic character and covalent character are inversely proportional. Ionic character and covalent character are inversely proportional. If ionic character increases, covalent character decreases. If covalent character increases, ionic character decreases. And the next chemical property in alkali metals is reaction with halogens. So generally alkali metals reacts with halogens directly under appropriate conditions. They form metal halides. Which is having the general molecular formula MX. When alkali metals reacted with halogen directly under appropriate conditions, they form metal halides which is having general molecular formula MX. So the reaction is two metal atoms reacted with halogen, it forms metal halides. So these metal halides also prepared these metal halides can also be prepared between aqueous solution of halogen acids and metal oxides or hydroxides or carbonates. Okay, so these metal halides, the metal halides which are having general molecular formula MX, can also be prepared by the reaction between aqueous solution of halogen acids which is having the formula HX, and metal oxides or hydroxides or carbonates. Like the reactions are two molecules of M2 M2O plus 4HX molecule will reacted with each other, so they produces 4 molecules of MH plus 2 molecules of water. 2 molecules of water. We are also simplify the equation like this: M2O plus 2 molecules of HX, so 2 molecules of MH plus H2O. We just simplifying the equation. Okay, here 2 cancel, 2 times, 2 times, 1 time. Okay, that's why we are simplifying the equation M2O plus 2HX. So it will gives rise to 2MH plus H2O. This equation symbol arrow will indicates that equal to. That's why I am cancel the 2 term. Okay, so next this is metal oxide. Now I am taking metal hydroxide. Now I am taking metal hydroxide, that is MOH plus HX will gives rise to MX. This is X term, MX plus H2O plus H2O. Okay, sorry, I am writing MX, not MH. So this is metal halides. Now I am taking metal carbonates. Now I am taking metal carbonates, that is M2CO3. M2CO3 plus 2 molecules of HX will reacted and produces 2 molecules of MX. 2 molecules of MX. Okay, 2 molecules of MX plus CO2 plus H2O. These are byproducts, and this is our main products. Okay, so the metal halides can also be prepared not only directly reacted with halogens, but also be prepared when reacted with metal oxides or metal hydroxides or metal carbonates with halogen acids. Here M is either lithium or sodium or potassium or rubidium or cesium, where X is fluorine or chlorine or bromine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. Okay, so these are the, where M is lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium or cesium. X is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. The order of reactivity, order for reactivity of alkali metals towards particular halogen. Okay, the order for reactivity of alkali metals towards particular halogen is lithium less than, sodium less than, potassium less than, rubidium less than, cesium. Okay, this is the order of reactivity of alkali metals. Okay, now the order for reactivity of halogens. The order for reactivity of halogens is F2 greater than, Cl2 greater than, Br2 greater than, I2. This is the order for the reactivity of halogens. Towards particular metal ion. Okay, the ionic character of metal halides with particular halogen is the ionic character of metal halides with particular halogen is, okay, so lithium halide less than, sodium halide less than, potassium halide less than, rubidium halide less than, cesium halide. So out of all these, cesium halide is more ionic in nature. Out of all these, cesium halide is more ionic in nature, and the ionic character of metal halides with particular metal ion is metal iodide less than, metal bromide less than, metal chlorides less than, metal fluorides. This is the order for ionic character of metal halides with the particular metal ion. Here X is either fluorine or chlorine or bromine or iodine, whatever it may be the X. So here the X is constant and varying the metal atom. Then the ionic character is lithium halides are less ionic compared with the sodium, the less ionic compared with potassium, compared with rubidium, compared with cesium. Okay, and the next order is the order of ionic character of metal halides with a particular metal ion. Here the metal atom is constant and the halogen is varies, where M is either lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium or cesium, whatever it may be the metal atom. Now the next point is lithium halides. Lithium halides are more covalent. Lithium halides are more covalent in nature because due to the reason high polarizing power. Lithium has high polarizing power, so that means distorted the electron density around the halogen. Okay, so lithium halides are more covalent in nature because of the high polarizing power of lithium. So that means it can distorted the electron density around the particular halogen. That's why lithium halides are more covalent in nature. Okay, and compare among all metal halides, lithium iodide is more covalent. Among all metal halides in alkali metals, lithium iodide is more covalent in nature when compared with all these. And these metal halides are soluble in polar solvents like water, but lithium halides are soluble in ethanol or acetone. These are the organic substances. Organic solvents. Okay, so the lithium halides are more covalent in nature. That's why those are soluble in either acetone or ethanol. But metal halides are soluble in polar solvents like water. Next point is the potassium, rubidium, cesium metals. Can form polyhalogenated compounds. Polyhalogenated compounds like this. So I am taking potassium iodide plus reaction with iodine. It forms Ki3. Potassium iodide poly compounds are formed. Okay, generally it is formed only one iodine compound, but actually it forms polyhalogenated compounds. Polyhalogenated compounds. Okay, so which is easily ionizable and potassium plus and I3 minus. Similarly, cesium bromide reacted with another molecule of bromine, so it forms CsBr3, which can be easily ionizable, and form Cs plus Br3 minus. Cs plus Br3 minus. So only potassium, rubidium, cesium, higher metals can form polyhalogenated compounds. Okay, so those compounds follows these reactions. This is the reaction with halogens in case of alkali metals.